All right, September 8th.
That's correct.
Monday.
That's correct. Is up.
Week 1 almost complete in the NFL. As always, brought to you by DraftKings. Football is back, and so is your chance to cash in like never before with the DraftKings Pick 6, the official daily fantasy partner of the NFL. Your game day instincts can score you real money fast. Here's how to play. Just pick more or less on 2 or more player stats, from breakout rookies to elite QBs, and unlock the upside every snap brings. The better your calls, the better your payout. No gimmicks, no convoluted rules, just you, your player reads, and a shot at big returns. Nail your picks, and you're not just winning, you're stacking. Pick 6 rewards bold play with payouts beyond the minimum if you beat the field. I know Tate yesterday, there was a massive, massive bag. He moved on or is going to get a piece with McCaffrey under by like a yard, and it was starting to get dicey there at the end when they threw it to him and run. So shout out to that. We're going to figure out how much he gets on that. And here's the kickoff bonus. New DraftKings customers get $50 in bonus picks with just $5 entry on your first pick set. This season, play your player instincts. Download the DraftKings Pick 6 app now and use code PickCentral. That's code PickCentral. Just play $5, get $50 in Pick 6 bonus picks. Make the call, ride the upside in partnership with DraftKings Pick 6. The crown is yours. All right. Week 1, almost in the books. Absolute classic last night. I had the Wi-Fi on the plane working before takeoff, and then go to YouTube TV. For whatever reason, it's then after 2 plays just not working.
You had to watch it on the plane?
Tried to watch it on the plane. Brutal. Didn't watch it on the plane. For some reason, hooked up to the Wi-Fi. The tweets from Barstool Gambling are somehow populating on my feed. So, like, it's D-Hop pulls it out of the air. Allen Magic, whatever. I'm like, but
like the 20s, you're getting like.
You can't click. I couldn't click the tweets. Could not click the tweets.
You're seeing headlines.
So new shit was going bananas.
That's brutal.
Sammy Adams. What's up? Like a legend.
It's like a telegraph.
Unbelievable. So then.
What airline?
United.
No TVs?
Brutal.
Movies. Not live.
No live TV?
Not live.
They have both. Because I was on
Yeah.
one the other, like I was on in
Rare.
the morning and they had live TV. Only some of them have live. Some of them
Not a lot.
Rare.
There's also
Not
this
a lot.
JetBlue is automatic. Live TV. Delta is 50-50.
Sometimes there's no TV still, which is insane.
Oh, yeah.
So
Insane.
What's that one?
fell asleep,
Alaska. No.
wake up, and then opened it up and was like, holy shit. Like, of course I missed this game. Caught the headlines. Caught the highlights, obviously, in depth, like the 20 minute long expanded one, so you see everything. So knowing the answers to the test at the end, I am shocked. When they were down 15 with 4 minutes, I go, oh, okay, Buffalo wins this, but going for 2 twice. When they got the 7, I go, hold on, how's this shake out? Then they missed the 2 and they get I was shocked it was 3 possessions. You get what I'm saying? Knowing they're going to win the game by 1. You already know the answers to the test. And then see how it plays out. When they got it back, I was like, like that's how it – I had no idea it was going to be a field goal.
Well, Baltimore also missed an extra point.
Yep.
It would have been 16. Like
Yeah, for sure. But I was amazed that they got 3 possessions out of that.
I mean, it was crazy. I mean,
unbelievable.
They went touchdown and then immediate fumble.
The immediate fumble was like...
That was it. That was
The game was over. They
was
just
the
had to
game.
run the ball out.
I mean, they had been running the ball down their throat all night.
But the fumble...
Henry goes for the stiff arm, which in hindsight, just run. Like you don't need to stiff arm anybody. Just like don't fumble. Don't compromise yourself.
The thing is, the fumble doesn't even lose them the game. That's the crazy part.
Right,
It's still 40-38, and they just need to get 1 first down. They couldn't even.
I thought they should have.
They didn't even come close.
I thought this. I thought so too. 'Cause that ends the game.
And the
It was
biggest
the guarantee
proponent
of
of that
the
as well.
century. The second they punted that ball and they get a field goal.
Yep.
If they needed a touchdown, I might have said, "Hey, punt it away, make them earn it."
Yeah.
But a
Touchdown
field goal,
for
you
sure.
got it. Because it wasn't like if they get the first down, the game's over. Like
The 4th and 3?
It was 3. I think it was. No, because they picked
Yeah.
up a decent chunk on the third and
It was at
long.
least 5 or something.
No, I think it was 3 or 4.
I think it was 3.
Right?
So this is what happened.
Pretty sure it was third. I think it was
Actually-
3rd and 11. They got 8 yards.
I thought 100%. One, I'm a big proponent of. I'm losing the game with the ball in my hands if anything happens, right? So if they lose, they don't get that, and it was on us at least, because I'm not letting Josh Allen beat me after this.
They also had four.
So they also had the thing is though, so they don't get that fourth down, right? They give the ball to the Bills. The Ravens still have 3 timeouts.
They can get
get the ball back.
If the Bills score like a touchdown, whatever. All right, you got the ball. You're getting the ball again.
Which, in hindsight, really wish that guy probably
Alexander
didn't get his ankle.
Welcome to Baltimore. Yeah, terrible play to make the tackle.
But also, like, why
I think
are you
everybody
punting
knows
it away,
now
though?
to go down, though. I think they all know
That guy was running in the end zone.
no chance.
Dude, he was going right there.
I know.
Right.
This one was.
He seemed like he was going.
You're
It was
probably
on the
right.
it was on the
Right.
3-yard line, so like he had to. Like
I thought he was actually going to slide even before he got to Jair,
yeah.
but he didn't. He was going full speed.
But also, why are you punting when you've given up 38 points? It's not like they haven't been able to score and you trust your defense. You've given up 38 points already. Why are you punting back to them when they scored so easily? They got down in 4 plays.
I mean, they couldn't stop the pass.
And also, your offense scored 40 points. You're killing it too. Go for it.
Right.
Well,
Makes no sense.
I think that's the biggest point. Like they had moved the ball up. The Ravens had moved the ball up and down the field all day, doing whatever they want, running the ball, passing the ball. You have one play to get 3 yards, you win the game. Like you got to take. You have Lamar and Derrick.
And
Henry.
yeah, just run a
shot.
fucking
You don't even have to
option with
throw
those
it.
2 guys.
Yes, exactly. And
Also, I didn't love the conservative play calls in the first and second down where they should have went RPO. Like they just went like standard run.
Yeah.
Like the threat of Lamar and Derrick Henry is what makes them so lethal.
Right.
Like it's a Hall of Fame combination. You have
This
back
is
there.
exactly
like you have
why-
to utilize it.
They also didn't even use Henry in the second play with Zay Flowers.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like they should have like those 2 guys. Like that's your bread and butter. Like let them take you home.
But all you see is tweets like saying, "Oh, this is the Ravens are going to be hard to beat." Blah blah. They do this shit all the time. They do this. This is crazy one.
This was a crazy one.
But bro, look at last year. Look at all those times they were up by 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter.
Wasn't there
They
that
just let-
famous
they let
Dolphins game I'm
teams-
remembering?
Yeah,
too?
Dolphins one was a huge one. The
that was
Browns
a couple years.
I
No
know,
one,
I know,
no
I
one
know.
would have done this to them except for the Bills. No one would. The Bills are that.
1000%.
Josh Allen's that
This
great.
The
was-
Ravens let
this was
teams.
so fluky.
The Ravens.
Yeah, I
don't-
agree with that.
The Ravens
Tip
don't
pass
kill
touchdown
teams.
too. I mean,
And Mahomes.
But they don't kill teams. They could have killed them. They could have not come back. They could have. They just don't.
I listen. It's nothing like the Bills are an amazing team. They're one of the elite teams in the league. I don't see how you walk away from this game not thinking the Ravens are the better team.
Oh,
I don't agree with that because they.
I mean, they dominated the game. I mean, they
really didn't dominate the
yes,
game.
Yes, they did.
Avs defense.
They
if
were
that
scoring-
fucking tip ball doesn't go in
that was
those
a
hands.
That was a
but there's
that was a
also,
fluke.
like,
That was fluke.
The Bills.
fluky ending.
I don't think
It's no
they
disrespect.
dominated.
Also,
Bills are
in
one of
Buffalo-
the elite 3 teams in the league. Like
I don't
no
think
doubt.
I don't think they dominated. I don't think that's where I have a problem with it.
They all right. Then
They didn't though because you still scored 20. They were scoring at a pretty
Yeah.
good clip.
No, it's the Bills were moving the ball a lot. But I mean, they had
The Ravens were a better team yesterday, 1,000%.
On the road.
That's all. They were the better.
the road.
football
I
team.
don't think they will. Like I don't think it's as of right now, maybe but that shows like how fucking good Josh Allen is. And
amazing.
the problem is with the Bills, is that they have to rely every ounce on Josh Allen. The Ravens don't. They have more weapons that they can hand off. Like James Cook can't take over a game. He played great yesterday, James Cook.
He's good.
But he can't take over a game like Derrick Henry did yesterday. Like Lamar can also have Zay Flowers they can throw. Like I don't even know who Shakir was their number 1 or Coleman played great.
Coleman had a
but,
good. Like Coleman's
Palmer
a first
did
round
nothing.
pick. Like
what?
Palmer did.
Palmer did nothing.
Coleman had a good game.
Coleman was good.
had a
He
really
was a
good
first
game.
round pick.
Kincaid hits the touchdown to start.
Kincaid he was fine
No,
though.
after that, really not
Like
much.
it was Josh Allen doing everything.
Coleman had 112 yards.
Yeah.
Player.
A lot late. It was a lot late,
player.
but still, it was still really good.
Okay.
He wasn't great last year, and everyone
he was
said he
slow-
was going
slow
to be
year.
good.
I'll say this though: the story for the most part, until the craziness happened, was Bills defense. Yikes! Ravens defense. Yikes! They got
big
fucking.
time.
Oh,
they got
horrible.
thrown on left and right.
Horrible.
Those guys were getting cooked.
You know what was big too? Obviously, it goes without saying, but the field goal at the end of the half for the Bills.
Yeah, it was massive.
Get that back.
That was an
with one-
amazing
I
play.
was
Refs
watching.
screaming, Baltimore, come back.
Yeah,
was funny.
I mean, it was right. It was.
Lamar was out.
I was at that. I watched the entire first half live, and that was kind of when it was boarding. So they throw that pick, and I'm watching, and teams are walking off. I'm like, all right, let me get online here, shut this off. I had no idea that when we come back, I go, fucking field. What the fuck? How did that happen?
I swear to
had
God.
no idea.
Also, Matt Prater. How about Matt Prater?
Well, that's what
Prater
I
up
want
on
to
the
say.
couch.
In
Awesome.
that first half, when they panned to Prater, I swear on my life, I go, why are they showing this fan on the field? I had no, like, his hair was disgusingly a mess. Like, he had a weird-ass haircut. Like, he
I don't
literally
know if
got
I've
there.
ever seen him without a helmet on.
Me neither. I think that's why I was shocked. But he got him getting there 2 days ago and, like, not knowing anyone and, like, the way –
Amazing.
I think I, like, just love the Bills team themselves. Like, the way that the characters they have on them were –
Since 2007.
I watched Hard Knocks. I like the way they like run their team. I like how Josh Allen is. I don't know. I think it's either one of their years though.
I think we
I think so,
deserve.
too.
Kind of think so too.
Even if they don't win it, I do think at this point we deserve a full week of build-up of social media clips of Bills fans being, and San Francisco's not necessarily the greatest site, but like we deserve Bills fans being on the road at the Super Bowl.
I mean,
for a
so
full
speaking
week.
of Bills
you know what I
fans-
mean? Like we really do. Like just the
they
the
did
guy who
lose.
what?
Bills fans take a hit last night.
Yeah.
Josh
Josh.
fucking left.
Josh was.
Yeah,
Yeah, they do.
I think that was a tough hit to the fan.
He
No, it's
was
like a true blue,
angry at the
ride or
end of that
die fan base. That was like it was surprising that they all, especially when I thought Jack Beck had a good tweet. Like it's one thing they lived through J.P. Lowellsman and all these bums. Like you have Josh Allen as your quarterback. You don't ever leave a fucking.
And
game
the
early,
Ravens
ever.
do this. Like there's a team that kind of is going
They
to
do
fumble
it.
this away.
They do. They do it. And why don't you?
I feel like the dude like the 15 points and like that's not
15
like,
points in 4 minutes.
Like,
is not what
they
do.
do this as like a like,
Like
that was a crazy like to the tip pass touchdown to Henry fumbling in his own like in their own like 30 that he never does. That was a
but they
very
also
fluky-
like that's the thing with
fluky ending.
my only thing with
that's where it
like,
gets
Lamar
weird.
though is like
But he didn't do anything wrong. Like
he
played a great.
no, but he
game.
could have ended the game. Like he didn't get a first down. You know, like that's
They should have went for it. They should have let him
Lamar played truly, literally
play like basically
almost
essentially
perfect.
a flawless game.
But
yeah.
that is
His
where
only
I have
flow,
a
his only flow is off
problem
the field.
with Lamar.
guy shoved him first.
Absolutely.
yeah, actually, I have no problem
He
with that.
just did the same thing. The guy touched you. You almost went after him. He got shoved first.
I just said it was a flaw. I didn't say where.
I don't think it's a flaw at all.
I don't think so either.
Well, at all.
I think if a grown man comes up and literally shoves you,
Yeah.
it's not like he jumped Ron Artest and attacked him. He shoved him back.
You can never go in like for words. Like if someone boos you, can never. If someone touches you, if you're dumb enough to touch a professional athlete, fuck you.
He leaned over the
That's
fucking
right.
railing
Yep.
and
Yeah.
shoved him.
Oh, you get what you deserve.
Pay the piper, motherfucker.
If he gets fined a cent, it's,
Right.
it's
I agree.
I want to bring this point back. We
Will.
were talking yesterday.
No,
probably will.
He will get fined.
He'll get
Of course he
50K.
will.
We're talking about this yesterday about like we don't know if we like this is where we say Josh Allen and Lamar is better than Mahomes, right? In the situations like that though, 3rd and 3, Patrick Mahomes is always ending that game. That is why he's always
Who would you rather have as your quarterback for your team?
in that one
No.
situation or the whole game.
Full enchilada.
Lamar
Josh.
or Josh.
Right, me too.
But he
I'm standing
is
by my answer from
but
the
you have
They're both, yeah.
but you have to acknowledge that is why no matter how good or bad Patrick Mahomes plays, he usually ends the game when
That's
he
his
has
greatness.
the
His
point.
third down and money
exactly
down.
is what I'm
scores.
saying. So that's why he's still the greatest because he's winning these Super Bowls. When he's pressure situations, that 3rd and 3, I don't think that the Bills are getting the ball back there if it's Mahomes. That's just what it happens. I know it's a if, ends, or buts, but like
No, but it was 3rd and 11.
3rd and 11 or like 4th and 3.
But they
maybe
should've-
they're
they
going
should've
for
went for
it.
it. That's
Chiefs
what
are
they
going
should've
for it in
went for
4th and
Well, not
3.
even that. Reset the downs. 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Give Mahomes, hey, dude, first down ends the game. Or, you know,
Yeah, it's 40-38. You have a time. It's
Mahomes
your
getting
ball. He's ending the game. That's just kind of
with
what.
that Ravens offense. He's getting that done.
And that's the thing. But and it's not. And that's where like that's a nitpick of what Lamar did
I
wrong.
just think it's kind of like it's nothing. Mahomes obviously been incredible in those spots. I think it's a little unfair to be like, oh, Mahomes is 100%. I didn't like the play
He
calls.
has, though.
But I mean,
That's
he
the
just got his ass kicked on Friday night by a lesser team.
But that's not the
And he
situation
had
at
down
all.
year
We're
last
talking
year,
about
like,
yeah,
statistically.
but he beat those teams.
I know, but at
But
some
his
point,
team
I'm
beat
like,
those
I don't
teams.
know.
He did too. Like,
Right.
but that
He was, he was a huge part of it.
Yeah, but
of
that's what we're
course.
talking about here. I can't we can't talk about these games and not say he was a big part of those winning those games.
Yeah.
Of course he was.
That was the
Exactly.
point. I wanted to
He
bring
beat
that up.
the
I
Bills.
think it's
He beat
unfair
the
to just be like, oh, like he 100% gets this. Like,
I'm not saying that he 100% gets it, but he beat those other he won the
Yes.
game. He did.
of course.
So that's
not
where
a-
like,
I think,
he keeps beating these teams.
But Marty, at some point though, like so Mahomes.
At some point for sure.
Okay, Mahomes is definitely either he's the same player was or is not as good, right? Like that's.
He played good, by the way, in the last game.
But
Played fine.
Allen and Lamar have just gotten so much better year after year after year that at some point they will pass him by. Like Lamar, think about who Lamar was 4 years ago when he couldn't pass.
Right.
Now he's like, he can do anything. He can do everything now. And then we watch Josh Allen, and it's like watching Superman out there. And it's like, I watch these guys. Honestly, like I watch these guys. I've never seen anyone play the quarterback position like this ever in my life. They are so good.
We have seen Mahomes play like this, though.
I don't know if I've seen Mahomes play like this.
His first year as a starter when
Yes,
he threw
you
like
have,
50
dude.
touchdowns.
That's too recency biased.
I
He was
don't know,
fucking.
guys.
Yes, it
Yeah,
is.
I would
Prime-
reel it in a little bit because that
Dude, that-
he had Tyreek Hill. They were
Prime
crazy.
Tyreek and Kelsey was
They were
insane.
crazy.
And
He also
I
has
love Patrick
nobody
Mahomes.
like he has like we have to also talk about Lamar has one of the like best running backs of ever to play the game.
It's not just this game. Look at last year. Like the year Lamar had statistically is incredible.
Guess what happened last?
Mahomes never did that.
Oh, but
Guess what happened last year though?
And I'm not even shitting on Mahomes.
What?
But it's like, but you can't just like wave around like just the one result as like a encapsulating.
It's not one
entire
result.
thing.
It's happened 7 years in a row.
7 years in a row.
Mahomes has gotten to the Super Bowl 4 times out of his 7 times of his career.
But you were just talking about the Ravens defense. I mean, they had one of the best defenses in the league last year. Like that's why they made it to the fucking Super Bowl.
Isn't it 5, Mahomes? They've won 3, right?
5.
1-3.
And lost 2.
So even better. 5 of 8, I guess.
Yes.
And if they don't make it there, they make it to the AFC Championship. No, I'm not trying to shit on Mahomes at all. I'm just saying it's almost like this isn't about Mahomes. It's more about like Lamar and Josh.
I don't think Mahomes with Tyreek and Kelsey
Was in on
those
insane.
two
It was
were
insane.
legit.
Incredible. And like I said, I'm not trying to shit on Mahomes. I
I think he was still playing better than these guys.
was.
That version of Mahomes was better than these guys.
Oh, how about this version of Mahomes, the one we have right now?
No. Then I'm
Okay.
no, different. But I'm saying
That's fair.
just to say that Mahomes with Kelsey and they had real weapons is just a monster that I don't think Josh is there right now.
Right now, without
Josh
Xavier
is
Worthy
an
too,
incredible level.
like the Chiefs are playing with bums.
Yeah, I mean,
Their wide receiver
It's
core
fair.
is
It's fair.
pretty bad.
Yeah.
Without like Juju Smith-Schuster should not be even an option.
Worthy getting hurt was a problem because
Yeah,
he's
that's
legit.
it was the
He's
first play of the
legit.
They had
game.
nobody
like,
to stretch the field, nobody to separate.
Hollywood
Like,
Brown is
they were hitting-
old.
dude,
He's not old. Hollywood Brown's not old.
he's not old. He's not.
kind of washed up, is
He might
what
not
I
be-
mean.
He might not be 30.
He might be well.
No, he's NFL old though.
Yeah, he's
So
washed up.
like he's not what he's not at his
He's
best.
past his prime.
Yeah, it's
Meek said it in the chat. Meek's like the Chiefs have maybe the either bottom 3 or bottom 1 skill players in NFL. And
That will change. Because
kind of
when
don't argue with them.
It will change when you get Rasheed Rice back, and
if they ever
With
shoot
Rice
Rice
and
and
Worthy, that's
Worthy,
a
it's great.
decent
But
one.
like everyone's
Solid.
like shitting on like they lost 27-21 to the Chargers.
Who are a really good team. I like the
Who are a
Chargers
good
a
team,
lot.
but also like one, it's in Brazil, and 2,
weird games.
they like got hurt, their number 1 receiver got hurt in the first fucking quarter. Like it's like
See, sabotage.
that was very funny.
Get right at him. The one thing I want to say about Mahomes, real quick, and I'm not glazing the Chiefs. I'm not a Chiefs dick right or whatever, but it is crazy because these two guys are so good, Lamar and Josh. And Pat just beats them all the
That's
time.
what I'm
Like
saying.
It is
he
crazy.
never loses these guys in the playoffs. And yes, defenses, all that.
Everything
Chiefs,
goes
but it
into it,
is
but
crazy
he's
that Pat has
winning.
literally never lost these guys.
Yes,
It's
and
crazy.
he lost literally. What is it? Just Joe Burrow?
Yes, it's just
playoffs.
Oh, so Brady got him, but
Brady,
that
yeah,
was
yeah.
Oh, I know, but
before
The
he
guys
completely
left.
elevated, yeah.
Burrow.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I know it's a team sport, but when we talk about the NFL, it's
Because it's
quarterback.
about 'cause the plays he makes in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
When it matters,
It
most,
matters.
He's
It's
pretty
always
much flawless when it comes
Yes.
down to
I
it.
really wonder about this year though.
Yeah,
No doubt. No doubt. But
But
it
they
is
were
crazy
worse.
that it's
This
never
Just week 1, I know, but
it
their
still
team
hasn't
was
happened.
worse
Starting
last year
again,
than
are
this
you
year.
starting to get on the bandwagon? The Chiefs are going to be 1-3 in September.
I don't know about that, but I don't think this. I think that's. I would say that's more likely to happen than the Chiefs win a Super Bowl.
Their team was worse last year than this year.
The Chiefs?
Yeah,
Chiefs were worse last year than this year.
with Rasheed Rice coming back and
She Rice is out though now.
for 6 weeks, 5 weeks, 4 more weeks.
Worthy, we don't
Right
know how long
now,
Worthy's
yeah.
out.
I know this is a year though.
He's saying it was 1
6
and
is
3.
nothing
then.
out of 17.
Like,
for the Chiefs.
but they can go 1 and 3. It's not like impossible.
It's obviously not impossible.
No, but like
they're not going to.
like I don't mean like a meek way. I mean like it's on the board. I'll put it that way.
They were.
course it is.
Didn't they start 1-2 like 2 years ago?
I think so, right?
Sounds right.
They lost that game to the Colts. I remember 'cause it was a crazy like rat line they lost to them.
Sounds right.
They obviously
I think you're right, Ev.
and they won the Super Bowl.
What are they to win the division right now?
No, wait, no. Well, they started 0-1 2 years ago, and they went on a crazy winning streak. In
What are they to win the
22.
division right now?
I'll take him.
I'm going
Probably
back.
a pretty good number if you're a Chiefs.
Yeah, but
Okay,
you're on the Broncos with me, but you want to get out of that.
No,
Yeah.
I know.
Broncos are
Oh, well,
ass.
Bo Nix terrifies me. I'm just speaking a lot. I'm not even saying to take it. I'm just saying,
might get
if you
back
like
out
the
of that.
Chiefs, like this is probably a really good spot to take them odds
100%.
to win the division.
2022,
Just 'cause
they
there's
start
two
off
other
3-4,
competitors now.
but they lost in
22,
the.
they were 3-4.
They lost that. That was the year they lost to Burrow,
Yeah.
but they start off 3-4.
It was 1-1 that they lost to the
They finished off 12-5 though that year.
That's just like they're gonna get it together. That's just what they
I know.
do.
No, the Colts are gonna be. The Chiefs are gonna be fine.
How about that? Plus 190 to win the division.
You know what helps the Chiefs?
When are you ever going to see the Chiefs
They're
plus
gonna beat the
190 to win the
Eagles this
division?
week. I just know it.
The Broncos being so bad helps the Chiefs.
You're not gonna
Broncos
take-
look like
Broncos
shit.
You're gonna tell me
Broncos
this?
plus
You're not gonna want to take the Chiefs plus 1.5 this weekend at home.
Well, that's the old thing. Yeah.
Raiders plus
Anytime it's
1,000?
Mahomes.
Raiders.
Raiders.
Raiders did not look.
That division's
great.
awesome. That division is just good.
I don't think they look great.
Really good. What?
Patriots are bad.
Offense
Patriots are
looked-
bad.
Passing game looked great.
Gino.
They were 360 yards.
The other side of the ball is.
He's got to get his way. Great touchdown, by the way.
Yeah, EJ had a nice touchdown. Gino,
I think the
Gino
Patriots
solid?
are bad.
Patriots are,
Yeah.
their
Also,
offense.
they had no Christian Gonzalez. Big.
What?
Christian
No,
Gonzalez.
but
Yeah,
their
no,
offense.
We all. I mean,
they are offensive.
I don't think that the Raiders.
I think both these can be true. The Raiders can be pretty good, and then Dukes, was trying to fool us with the illusions of Drake May being this great player.
It wasn't bad. I just don't think they.
No, but it was
It
just
was
like it was a very meh game.
Yeah,
It
it's
was just
fine.
like there's nothing special there from the offense.
big takeaway I had out of that was Vrabel punting down 10 with 4 or 5. What was
Yep.
that? 4 or 5 minutes
Really?
left?
Yep.
I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he punted.
Vrabel,
It
like-
was like at that. There's a lot of times. Some of these teams, I think
They
they
in their own
overthink
territory?
it. It's like they were in their own territory, but am I
But you
misremembering
punt the
on
ball while you-
35,
It was a
40?
white flag
lose
play.
there, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that was I
It's
give
like,
up.
what's the difference if you're going to lose by 13
yeah.
or 17?
Yeah.
Like,
I honestly love that. Like they took the Raiders had it was a 3rd and long, and they took a deep shot to like seal the game.
yeah, it was
a deep ball to
Vra-
Thor
that
that,
was
like,
there's a bad look from Vrabel. I watched, and before I could say like, every Patriot fan sitting there was like, what the fuck why are we doing this?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I thought that was weird from Vrabel. Hit the under in that game though. So
I don't understand. What was it? 2 and
everything.
2 and
The
11
only
against,
2 overs,
11 and 2 unders
only
for
2
the
overs
Jets.
cleared by a million, and one of them was the lowest total of the day.
Yeah.
Your game.
And then the night game. All right, let's tell you about our friends at Game Time. The NFL is back. Tailgates, packed stands, that buzz before kickoff, but getting in, nightmare. Queues, price jumps, getting logged out mid-click. All you want is to be there, beer in hand, losing your voice with the crowd. The Game Time app gives the advantage back to fans. It's the hack for unlocking amazing tickets and experiences in a few taps. It's incredibly easy to use, and the Game Time guarantee means you can trust you'll get 100% authentic tickets on time at the best price. Plus, fees are always included, so what you see is what you pay. I was looking at Hubs. What are we looking at? Mets
$10.
tomorrow?
$10.
Yankees.
Yankees
Tigers. $10.
It's a big game.
that.
Yankees back in the fucking
Going to the
race.
Yankee game Wednesday through Game Time. Shout out them. It's great seats.
Big
around
series.
me. Great seats. Big series. I still have a plus 400 ticket on them to win the division, but
It's live. Take the guesswork out of buying NFL tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use code PICKS, P-I-C-K-S, for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account or redeem code PICKS, P-I-C-K-S, for $20 off. Swipe, tap, ticket, go. Download the Game Time app today. All right, so we had a lot to get to. There was one, listen, we touched on the Denver game. I was invested, obviously, because if Bo Nix completes that fucking pass at the end, I would have hit 2 different 4-leggers. By the way, shout out
They
to...
should have kicked the field goal.
Yeah, they should have kicked the field goal, covered the
Covered
spread.
the fucking
You're right.
spread.
You're right.
But
Yeah.
I honestly think just football wise, they should have kicked it.
Yeah,
Like go up 11, the game's over.
it's over. But
And if you miss it, you're kind of in the same spot.
agreed. Shout out the ghost leg. I know Hubs
I hit.
collected on that.
I hit.
Ghost Leg is unbelievable.
It's
It's like the best.
every
It's the
parlay
best promo
basically
of all
comes
time.
down to the one thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Also, like the promos they were giving too, like we got the Jalen Hurts, we got the Saquon. Even last night,
I got Allen.
I
and
got
jumped
Allen.
on
and-
that.
Allen,
that
Allen
one
and
late.
Lamar.
Hit that one late.
Allen was scary.
Allen was
about
ta-
that one.
he wasn't running in the first
Yeah,
half
but
at
they've
all.
been given such really like
Was it
truly good
25 yards for each?
25 each.
That paid off great.
Lamar hit his in 2.
I got nervous at the end when he was kneeling. I said, I don't know how many yards he had.
Me too.
panicked.
I went and checked.
Oh, do you know what happened? Is the actual over/under for his rushing yards lost on that?
Really?
Yes.
Should not be fucking yards. Shouldn't be yards.
It is though.
It should just
It
be
is.
like a team
Because
loss.
how do you
Team
just?
loss. because it's I'm giving up. Like I am. You can't touch us.
The worst is that when you got to take an elongated knee and you lose like 5 yards.
That one.
Sometimes they try
like
to
run
kill it.
around
That
for
will
a
actually-
while to waste more time.
Yes.
Yeah.
He should have got that first down, by the way. That was a bad spot.
Terrible spot.
100%.
100%.
Yeah, because that's why I thought we were going to lose it when he didn't get the first down, and he also should have went further. By the way,
Yeah, had so
He
much
should have just
room.
dove for the first.
What-
it
yeah,
was a
see,
first
that's-
down, but still.
He was too short.
I think
Yeah.
we should flip the slide, because if that's where they're going to start the guys team to get bad spots on the slide, just give yourself up by diving on the floor.
Well, you don't
because then you're head
technically
first.
save
They don't
yourself.
want
Yeah,
to
then
go first.
they can hit.
I
you,
actually
right?
like
I
the
know,
rule of the
but-
slide because you.
No, I'm
are-
saying,
it is-
yeah.
They just incorrectly did it. And I thought we have an eye in the sky. Why can't the eye in the sky just buzz down and be like, you fucked up?
Yeah, I don't know.
By the way, talk about promos. There's a promo tonight. No sweat bet for Bears and Vikings.
Beautiful.
And there's a 50% for a parlay tonight too. So always check those promos, especially like football season, because some of them are awesome. I was able to save my day yesterday because of them, honestly.
Same.
Yeah, but a bunch of different headlines. Obviously, we were all watching a ton of the different games. The thing that jumped out to me, some of these penalties from these guys. Obviously, you saw it in college with the South Florida kid when he spit. We obviously saw it in the Eagles game with that to start the game. But did you guys see the fucking penalty on the kid from the Titans? 98 or something like that? The extra shove at the end?
Stupid.
Yeah, no, it's Simmons. Yeah,
Simmons.
Wrongly called or stupid?
No, it was stupid.
Stupid.
It was
Stupid.
one of those plays where like linebacker
Oh, I did
wraps
see
him
that,
up in the
yeah.
backfield, kind of like driving him back. They blow the whistle. He comes in and just like shoves him
His guy
at
gave
the very
all
end
right.
like it was over.
His guy had him wrapped like this, and they were moving backwards. It's one of those where your legs give out, and
Yeah,
I could
yeah,
drag
yeah.
you 600 yards down the field, no matter
Yeah.
how big you are. What?
I thought I just explained that.
You did.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know why we're explaining it again.
The guy wrapping him up gave up. That's how bad it was also. I wanted to reiterate that.
You just
Did you
you
say
just
that?
said
That's
yeah.
what I said.
I was-
And the other guy runs in. It's Jeffrey.
well, no,
Jones,
but did you?
and just
You
shoves
didn't
him.
say the guy who had him gave up.
Yeah, you
did
did.
you?
I said he wrapped him. They were driving him back. They
Stopped.
They blew the whistle. They stopped.
And then
I
he
said they
took-
stopped.
I
I
said
gave
the
up
same
a
thing in
similar.
so many
Clemmer,
ways.
do you want to tell him too or no?
Said it in so many
Yeah.
ways.
So here's what happened.
Okay.
It was
The
so
guy-
I don't know if you
Wrapped up.
wrapped him
I
up.
don't know if you understand.
Did he
this.
give up? Okay.
He did. He did. He did.
It was just
I
so
explained it
egregious.
enough.
That is, I got
I
it.
love that this is one of the storylines.
How are we not talking
I
about
thought
the,
you were going to go.
Saying, I'm going down the
Who
fucking
cares
thing.
about this?
Well, hold on. I thought
It's a
he was,
theme that hit across.
The third topic is this.
It's
I
a
thought he was going
theme.
to go a different way.
It's not going to go long. It's just.
Third topic of this is crazy.
It's a
Even
theme.
This game.
Game I wouldn't even have mentioned.
It's a theme that goes across football. There are a
Throwaway.
lot of guys with low IQ out there. That's what I'm going.
But
That's all.
But
I thought you were
Monday,
gonna go
Monday
taunting. The
show.
new taunting call might ruin football.
The McKinney one
I was
bad.
also
You're
outrageous.
going to call it like McKinney, then we're in
That
a
was
fucking
bad.
problem.
That's
No, when they threw the flag, I thought it was going to be on Raymond because he got up and headbutted him.
Let's go back to
Like I
this, though.
instantly
Let's
was,
go
oh, that's
back.
on the Lions.
I gotta say this show surprised me. There'll be 60 minutes of him sucking off
I've been
Daniel
waiting.
Jones.
I've been waiting.
And me shitting on the
What's the
Giants.
point of the show?
Well, that's what we're gonna
We
get.
do
for-
the show.
We haven't
All
even
you
got-
guys
we
do
haven't
is
touched
shit
the
on it.
Packers yet.
That's where we should go next.
Well,
That's what
no, we have to talk. Wait, we have to. Talk.
I know.
We don't need to talk about the Jets.
We wrapped up.
We just,
I really don't.
you guys just talk shit about one guy every show, and then I've been waiting fucking 30 minutes for this now,
Dolphins might be the worst team in the league.
and I'm waiting, waiting for you.
Dolphins might be the worst team in the league.
They're not, but
They're close.
They're bad.
They're in this.
wait. Well, everyone, shut up. I'm
Coach is
waiting
going to
for
get
you.
fired.
We had a bet.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, for me.
Big moment here.
I
Want to stand up?
no,
Stand
you
up?
can do that. What was the exact word? Because
Stand
I was
up.
wrong. No.
Take my hand and apologize.
I will do that. But it was what was the exact term? It was the Daniel Jones would play well. No, what
It was just the Colts being the.
supposed to be in the Dolphins?
That was it.
All right, there you go. Big moment. You don't see this happen.
I'm sorry. I wasn't just wrong. I was horrifically and embarrassingly wrong. Marty, for week 1, you were more than right about your hero, Daniel Jones.
Thank you. Class.
Wow.
Class.
Wow.
Class.
That was nice.
class. It was class.
That was legit apology.
It was class.
I see that these days from
I could not. No, I always.
No, not from you. I'm saying from many people.
I agree with that.
That's
I'll say this. I mean, talk about wrong about Tua. I wasn't just wrong about Tua. Daniel Jones, Marty, take the 4.
Daniel, I want. Excuse me. Listen, I need to listen.
He's like a teacher. That was amazing.
You have to. This is.
Oh my God, that was
this
like a
is-
teacher.
And the whole class needs to listen of how great this man played. He went 22 of 27. He had like 280 yards, 3 total touchdowns.
You read numbers.
First time since 1991 a quarterback scored on every drive. I don't care how bad a team is. That is impressive. He scored on every single drive. He was throwing smart passes. Warren is unbelievable.
Yeah, he's
Great.
How did he go that late, to be honest?
I can't believe Loveland went ahead of him. I guess we'll see him tonight, but
No matter what, I don't care
Warren's
how
the
level
guy.
Warren catches
Bro,
everything.
I was telling
I
you
hate
before,
State Penn. That kid, we watch him.
does everything, dude.
He had
the
4
only guy on
catches.
offense.
Watched him in
He
college.
had
I'm
4
like,
catches before the game kicked off.
Pretty sure they did like
Yeah.
almost like they ran the ball with him too. Like he's
Yeah.
just really.
Well, that's what they did in college. He does everything.
Yeah, in college he used to just run Wildcat.
Yeah.
He used to just
Yes.
run the football.
Listen, I know the Dolphins are not good, obviously, but like no matter what,
Really
they beat they beat the piss out of them, and their Colts defense also showed that they're good as
Dude,
well.
not just this. Jones's throws were great.
Very good.
They were
throws.
like so they get out to the early lead, and it's like, oh, Tua's throwing a few bad picks here. Then I started to take more notice of it. He was dropping balls into buckets.
yes.
They were perfect
in
throws.
double coverage.
Didn't even mention his scrambling. Like, wait, with his.
Yeah,
That's his best.
I know, but like,
yeah,
but he was
right?
incredible there
2
too.
rushing touchdowns?
Like,
2 rushing touchdowns, 1 pass.
That should be a bet. I think we were saying Fields and him, and I take Allen almost every week too, anytime. But those 3 guys should always kind of be worked in the parlays.
Feel behind the curtain real quick. Me and Ev were screaming at each other through text about Justin Fields and Daniel Jones, about like how I suck Daniel Jones off, he sucks off Justin Fields.
Yeah, it was all
they were just the 2 best quarterbacks
It was
last year.
special.
They were both really good.
Special
But like
quarterbacks.
Daniel Jones,
1 o'clock
seriously,
slate,
though,
they
like,
were dominating. Yeah.
that is a lot to go into a team where, like, when he got called as a starter, it was a disaster. Everyone was freaking the fuck out. And a little resurgence, like right now, he's on track to like, this is like his Sam
Comeback
Darnold
player of the year?
like, oh yeah,
Like what
He
are
was the best
what are his?
quarterback.
Do we have updated odds on
he
that?
had the best. Like he had like
He had a great day.
he had one of the best quarterback days of yes. He is
Absolutely.
not the 3 worst quarterbacks of the league. We could revisit that.
you wonder, is this an indictment on the Giants?
So to be fair,
Sure.
it 100%
extent, for
is
sure.
because if you look at the game the Giants played, we didn't score a touchdown again. Russell Wilson's bad, but like he is still competent to throw a ball, you know? Like we could score a touchdown. This is to me on Dable, offensive coordinator calling plays. This is also Shane is not good. Also for the Giants, you want to know what's crazy? Our 4 best defensive linemen, 12% of snaps together. How is that possible?
Why?
You have Thibodeau, you have Carter, you have
Burns.
Lawrence and Burns.
Burns was great
2
yesterday.
sacks yesterday.
He was
You
really
have
good.
Foles
Burns was
4.
good.
12% of plays, all of them played in the same
Why?
play. Exactly.
Was there like?
Well,
Why?
it's, no,
I'm not even being, like, funny.
definitely-
Like, I'm-
no. They should definitely play together more than that. I guess the 4 of them, it's weird because it's 3 edge rushers and a nose tackle. Now, honestly, I thought Lawrence was like non-existent yesterday.
He wasn't.
He was shocking.
But I think that
I thought Burns was
I
great.
think they were getting
I
double.
thought
he was
Carter
getting
played
double
well
teams,
too.
and I think Carter was.
Carter have
getting
any
double teams.
sacks or anything?
He had a half sack and he blocked a punt. But
shit.
unfortunately, it went forward and took a nice hop.
I didn't
so
watch like any of
It
that.
ended up being a 30-yard punt, but he got his hand and he
would
blocked
you?
it.
Yeah, no, I
But to be honest,
Jets
be,
game was
be
way better
fair
in
right
red zone.
now. Be very fair. You see Daniel Jones do that, and with a new team, and I know it's one game and it's against the Dolphins, right? The Commanders are not a world beater defense either.
No, that to me was the
That's
biggest
where I'm
concern.
like, is this a Giants problem? It's to me, it's screaming it's a fucking Giants problem.
It's the offensive line and Russ are the 2 biggest factors.
Russ is-
Offensive line's atrocious, and it's so they keep trying to put like band-aids on the offensive line problem. The signings haven't been like Illumina was actually I thought solid yesterday. Like Runyon was The problem we have Thomas. He's this great tackle. He never plays.
play.
Like you see that there's real stats. The team averages another touchdown when he's on the field. He just never plays. We gave him a $170 million contract. He doesn't play, and I'm pretty sure they can get out of it completely after this year. I think he'll be done, unless he just plays next week and is healthy the rest of the year. He's never plays.
we were
They can't do
talking.
anything- They can't do
That's-
anything without him.
If you could script the worst day possible for the Giants was Daniel Jones doing that
Yeah.
and them doing that.
Oh, yeah.
Because that showed that he's competent. He's throwing smart passes. The scheme they made for him, like, this is what goes into, like, it's not always on the player. Sometimes it is.
Also, I thought the play calling was awful. Literally,
Awful.
all they do is run fucking rub routes for Wendell Robinson.
That's it.
It's their whole fucking
I
offense.
know.
Literally, Darius Slayton, who they gave like a decent sized contract to, his entire job is to fucking get in the way of cornerbacks.
Yeah.
For when it's insane.
Oh,
and Neighbors,
Jalen Hyatt's
Neighbors
gonna go
is in
deep.
hell. Malik Neighbors is a generational talent. He's in little L.
He wanted to stay on the sideline on the opposite side.
He's special. Like, he is a special talent.
Don't you think there's an element of Daniel Jones being able to put it all together, though, for a string of games as well? Like, this was a good one,
but he
was incredible.
we can only talk about yesterday,
game
for sure, yeah.
just getting off on the right foot. there
100%.
is
You're right.
Awesome.
Listen, he's playing a very good defense next week. If he does well next week, could really show it. But you have to just see when you're seeing the Giants do this, we can't score a touchdown.
Russ is also just terrible, and we were talking about in the chat, and like sometimes the Steelers stats, I think we had mentioned it maybe before the year, like he was bad last year.
Because he doesn't throw picks.
Right, but he doesn't elevate a single person.
Oh, he makes it worse.
So like it's almost like what's even the point here? Dable didn't commit to him for week 2?
No, he didn't.
Obviously,
I'm
everybody
telling you, no.
Where are we?
They wouldn't let Jackson Dart talk to the media.
I'm telling you.
So he's starting.
I think there is a very good chance if Dart is either starting this week or if not this week, very soon.
Would you pay Russ?
Very soon.
Would you pay Russ? That's 1 year.
$5 million, I think.
10 million.
All right, so you can fuck.
Who cares? That's
It's a 1 year deal. It's nothing.
Yeah. I wanted to make sure it wasn't 20.
Listen, obviously we want Dart. Where does Jameis fit in on this?
Third.
He's a coach.
He wasn't even active.
He's a
I
coach.
know that. But
Morale man.
Morale. He gets paid $3
Yeah.
million.
Well, if you cut
He's,
Russ, though, he could be the backup. If you
Jameis
cut
Winston is worth his weight in morale.
Yeah.
I know.
We could trade him at one point.
I mean, yeah, we
You could trade him for
quarterback's going to get hurt. No,
yeah. Some team might be desperate.
If
Maybe
someone
give
wants to
you
give us a
for him.
pick, sure.
But the fact that Jackson Dart was available to the media, he was available. He was himself available, but the team wouldn't let him talk to them.
Right.
So that
They knew the
shows me-
questions he would get.
He would be like, yeah, because he knows they just know there's no reason for him to put himself in that position, and they had. I think they said he had about 5 or 6 instances to commit to Russell Wilson next week, and he didn't. He did not.
You know what though?
I believe in him.
Those are the words of a man who's like this. He's got this year.
And it's his job.
So
it's
he
his
can't.
job.
He
yeah.
can't afford to fuck around with that version of Russ. So he's got to be aggressive. That might be detrimental to Dart to like get thrown in the fire this quickly, but. This is the situation with the Giants.
What, though?
The Giants aren't really
You know what,
competent.
though? Like,
Honestly,
I'm
if
done
Andrew-
with the in the fire because you're right. That's what people say, right? They're always like throw him into the
Could go great.
But, like Jaden Daniels was number 2 overall. I know he's number 2, but it's still a first round. Like they threw him in there. Great. I know these are 1-2 guys, but like not. Sometimes you just gotta get the experience
Sometimes
while
it's
playing.
good to sit a year, though. I mean,
Of course
there's
it
a number of guys.
It can go both ways. There's
not good to
you know,
sit behind someone that can't throw a touchdown pass. You know, like you can still learn from him, but like he learned from Russ Wilson already, but like it's not going well. You might as well try it. It might be a disaster.
Okay,
but
if this was Dable's first year,
he'll never.
Dart's not playing.
Yeah.
But this being the hot seat year where he could get fired mid-season here, it's
Abel
definitely
was
possible.
Definitely the one that traded up for him. to
Right.
get
So
him.
there's going to be an aggression.
Dable
here
can't
with
be
Dart,
packing
which
up
is
his
cool for Giants fans.
Dable
You
cannot
want that.
pack up his office, being like, I wonder what would have happened.
No, you got to try.
Yeah.
You got to go.
If I
But
started
when are we
Dart.
done with this fucking guy?
Yeah.
He sucks.
I mean, no. If Dart's bad, then no. I really think Dart's going to start next week.
But, okay, are you throwing him into the fire? Look at the
Yes,
schedule,
you
though.
have to. I don't
Cowboys,
care. I don't care.
Chiefs.
That's the other part
But
of
we're
it.
going to
Rangers.
lose your job. It's like going
Eagles.
home. You're
Broncos,
with a
Eagles.
fucking timeout in your pocket.
No, you're right. It's unfair to Dart, but it is the situation that the Giants have themselves in, which is a horrible situation.
Horrible situation.
So it's going to fuck over Dart, most likely because that schedule is a gauntlet.
I'm just hoping, 1, with Dart, they call different plays, and 2, if Andrew Thomas is healthy, the line will look much different.
Is he back next
Giants.
week?
home
He
next
was
week?
close, they thought, this week.
Giants home next week.
At Dallas.
Because you know what though, they're not going to start him week 3 at home against the Chiefs.
That's what I'm saying. I really think they're going
So
to. I think they're going
it's
to
now or like week 5.
Start him on the road?
Yes, fuck it.
Yeah.
There is.
don't wanna
we
get
are-
to the
we are
Chiefs
literally
first
just.
game.
I am
we're
not
just
saying one thing.
wasting time and
Yeah.
reps on Russell Wilson. He's done.
Waste of time.
You're throwing Dart.
No, I
in the
agree.
fire.
I agree.
To me, like if you're. I understand the letting guys develop thing. I was one of the biggest. I mean, you asked me this time last week. I'm thinking Dart's going to sit for a while.
yeah.
I watched one game of that.
You know what's going to
It
happen?
is, what the fuck? We're
My
wasting
real
our time.
thought is they're going to start Russ second game, and they're going to literally like quarter by quarter. If he's bad first half,
Yeah.
Dart goes
That's
for it.
unfair to Dart.
That does a disservice.
Sorry,
to
I-
Dart.
But
I
also,
don't
but you also
think
have to
Dart the
say-
full week
but
with
you
the
also
starters
have to
and
say
everything.
it's unfair to Russ to give him one game on a new team.
I think
It is,
Russ
though.
knew what he was getting
But it's his
into.
body of work. Like it's a. It's
I
not just,
understand.
it's last
I'm with
year,
you
it's
guys. I'm
before.
with you guys. When we're talking about fairness, like it's like you gave him one game and they scored.
Is this
That's
the
just
lowest
not
the
the way to
Cowboys
bring-
have ever been? At least in our lifetimes?
Worst? You said?
Is this the worst the Giants have ever been? At least in our
Giants.
li- Oh, sorry, I said
I think you
Cowboys.
said Cowboys.
I probably did.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Wait, the worst like team?
No, I just like in
lifetime?
general.
Oh
Like,
yeah, for sure.
Like this is a disaster.
Without question, no doubt.
Yeah.
And
The situation that we're talking about where like Dable is making moves because he's on the hot seat and it's going to probably be detrimental to Dart is really bad.
it's really bad.
I don't even know if it's like it might be that it could be. I'm not.
There's
saying
just
it's
better
definitely
there's
not.
better stretches to like start
What
him.
happened last year?
But
right?
I think you want to put the best team out on the field. Like
Look what the
Dart
Patriots
may just
did
be a
last
better
year with.
player.
Like,
Yeah, you're right.
Today he might.
Yeah,
be a
yeah,
better
yeah.
The Patriots
player.
did it last year with Drake May. They like threw him into a dumpster fire, and he showed some flashes of like, oh, he got some.
They did give him a few weeks though.
My thing is, if
course,
you're
but, like,
really the guy,
still
like
gave him,
you'll
like,
be the guy.
experience. Yeah, I agree. Like,
It's just really quick to do a QB change.
Really quick.
1 week is
But also,
crazy.
you need.
I can't remember that ever happening.
Also,
did it?
and this probably shouldn't play big into a factor, but it's just like another element to it. Like, if he's bad, you're going to fire Dable anyway. It means you're going to be at the top of the draft. It means there's a bunch of good quarterbacks.
Yeah.
In this draft.
Okay, that's fair.
Like, and you committed a pick to Dart, and where like you could just take one.
Right.
This year.
Yeah.
Like if it's a new coach and new everything, they're not gonna like be like, oh, like we can't pick fucking.
I hope he's playing. He's
Eric
very excited.
Nussmeier or whoever because like
Yeah.
Jackson Dart's sitting here.
Right.
We'll have no ties.
And even if he stinks, you could trade him for a third.
Yeah, and if you have to get rid of him, you can like whatever. I think you play him now and just figure out what you've got.
What'd you guys think? I didn't watch again much of this game. Commies impressed or anything? I
mean,
saw
there's-
Debo had a really nice
I mean,
play.
it was good, but
Our secondary,
Defense was pretty
I
good.
thought like it would be better. It wasn't really much.
That's their old line.
dude, it was 14.
I got a man who's going to destroy them on
It was
Thursday.
14-6. Like we played horrible, and we were in
defense-
that game for
Yeah.
a while.
The defense weirdly was able to like getting a couple sacks here and there was able to keep them around and end some drives, but they
I
moved
think
the
you
ball.
absolutely smashed.
They ran the ball all over us. They
it
threw
next
it all
week?
over us.
I think
Thursday.
the Packers
Thursday,
smashed
short
them.
week. They got to travel to me.
The Packers are a.
I want to get into that game. I tweeted today. I think Packers. I know it's one game. I think they're like ascending into like elite tier of the NFL.
They look really
I think they're
good.
taking that next step into like
Right now, I
Going
think
in on
that's
them? Okay, yeah. So I mean, that was
I think they are.
awesome to watch.
Actually, hold on. Let
Okay.
me first tell you about. You love the Packers. I love Hexclad. That old pan haunting your kitchen, it's time to give yourself what you really want. Hexclad is easy to clean, dishwasher safe, and simple to wipe clean after use. Hexclad products come with a lifetime warranty. They literally last a lifetime. Hexclad isn't just pots and pans. Their knives are made of 67 layers of Japanese Damascus steel for a sharper edge that stays sharper longer for effortless slicing. That feels like something Marty says, too. Like, oh, this is a good knife. Yeah, 67 layers of Japanese Damascus steel. Gordon Ramsay uses Hexclad in his restaurants and his home, and he's the toughest critic on the planet. For a limited time only, our listeners get 10% off your order with an exclusive link. Just head to hexclad.com/picks. Support our show and check them out at hexclad.com/picks. Make sure to let them know we sent you. Bon appetit. Let's eat with Hexclad's revolutionary cookware. It
need
is
new
true.
pots and pans,
Yeah, it's one of those things. Pots and pans also, like, listen, it's early, but Christmas is coming up. Hanukkah. I'm sure some people have fall birthdays. Great thing is you get to be an adult getting gifts of stuff that you don't want to necessarily you're like, I gotta go get it.
Putting off getting.
Go get it for a friend. Be like, here you go. You know what I mean? Or you go to somebody's apartment and be like, you cooked me eggs in that thing. It looks like shit. Get them Hexclad.
Yeah.
Upgrade them.
I
Get
could
them.
use
Take
that.
care of them. Hexclad. Hub, sorry.
Oh,
Packers.
so I had a great sports day yesterday. Yankees, Carlos Alcaraz, but it was all capped off with Micah Parsons transforms this defense. The energy he brings in that state, like the pop he got, he was the last to come out of the tunnel. They made a special exception for him. The way he commands a double team and makes life so easy for guys like Rashawn Gary and Luka Van Ness, who, by the way, he can't talk higher enough about Luka Van Ness. He's like, I'm going to make this guy good. The way they manhandled Detroit, pretty much bullied them. And that last score that they got at the end of the game is not going to tell the whole. They dominated them the entire game in all facets. Love was really good to start. He didn't really have to do much in the second half because they were just in cruise control. That defense
Could have been a little closer if Detroit doesn't throw that pick going in, though.
Sure, that's a play though.
But yes, either way, Green Bay took care of it. I will say that.
Parsons' impact, by the way, he played less than 50% of the snaps. They're easing him in. Every time he was on the field for mostly third downs, sometimes a little bit second downs, obvious passing situations. The first play he's in there, he immediately just destroys the play for the Lions. That pick, he rushes Goff. Goff was horrible. That O-line, by the way, if you want to take away like a big reaction there, is the Lions' offensive line might be an issue. Now that might be also because the Packers' pass rush was dominant. But man, he's awesome. Finally getting that sack at the end of the game, the way he like pops out of that scrum, like I saw someone compare him to like a bat that just escaped hell, and he's just going full speed at Goff. The reaction from the team, it was as good of a week one as you can possibly have for the Packers. And Micah Parsons, the more and more he's going to get involved, I think they said by the end of the month he'll be at 100%, and that is just music to my ears.
Also has a new lease on life. Like he was
so
in
happy
hell.
to be
He
there.
was in hell before, and
He's
like
so happy.
Literally, like a player like that should never be in hell in contract negotiations. It should
Or
be
traded right
free.
before the season. He was like, no player should get traded right before the season.
No,
like that.
but I'm just saying, like,
Oh yeah,
give him a contract.
Crazy.
It's like that's a guy. When you draft someone like that, it's like you pray to God someone that
26
ever
years old.
I know, and that's where he's like, and especially Green Bay is so like that's such a cool place to go to as well. It's already a good team, a great fan base. Like going to play at Lambeau too is awesome.
It's cool to watch a guy like truly happy to be in a situation like he, and then the reaction of him getting the sack, all his comments after the game, confident dude, wants to help the team, really likes the players there. Music to my ears.
Lions rushed 22 times yesterday, 46 yards.
So that's another part of it too.
Is that Jahmyr Gibbs or someone had 10 receptions for 32 yards? Yep. It's a least
Completely
amount
stopped
of
them.
yards, but someone
10 for 31.
The Packers
Hey,
defense
most
was
of it-
scary good.
The run
Packers
defense
is very
too.
good.
Colby Wooden, Wyatt, like they were just Kenny Clark leaves. He's kind of the run guy. Next man up. There's some clips of like the team pursuit to Gibbs sometimes where he's bouncing outside and they're just swarming him. And some of that is Parsons too, because he like there's the goal line, not goal line stand. They're backed up on their own like 10. There's a sack, and then they're on their own 1, and the Lions are just like trying to get some sort of positioning, and everyone's concerned about Parsons. They double him. They forget the guy in the middle of the field who just immediately smashes. I think it was Montgomery. Yeah, the impact he had all over the field, it was great.
I think the whole game was no indictment really on. To me, I know a lot of people have a lot of opinions on the Lions. I think it was just that the Packers were so fucking good.
That's my question. Should we? Packers might be elite. Okay, fine. We're all on board with that. No problem with that. Do we worry about the Lions yet? Because remember, Meek, and credit to Meek, Meek said the Lions losing those coordinators, it's going to be.
They played a really good team away first game. You know, like they didn't like. I think the Packers had a better game plan. I think they surprised the Lions on a lot. Like Micah Parsons also really fucks up that situation for them of their running game and
think
stuff.
about him.
Packers
Like-
closed as a favorite in that, right?
Yeah, they were favorites.
2.5.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
closed.
still two. Like next week, I'll let
So
you.
Bears.
They're playing
Bears.
The Bears.
In
They
Detroit.
look like this against the Bears.
There's a problem.
Then
But I
that's an
don't
issue.
think.
Oh,
they,
wait.
Is that going to be an interesting?
Wait. Hold on, I got a good one. The Detroit Lions are 10-0 against the spread in their last 10 games following an outright loss. Hosting the Bears, Detroit is currently favored by 4.5 unless that line moves.
Oh, it's 4.5.
10-0 against the spread following an outright
Game's
loss.
in Detroit and 4.5.
They're gonna beat the shit out of
That
them.
would be bigger.
And the Bears coming on a short week.
NFL is like
think
the
that-
Bears. And
That'd be
also,
6.
they also don't know what the Bears are yet.
Yep.
You got to see the Bears tonight. That's
Yeah.
fair. But
It will move. I feel like it will move if you like Detroit and are down on the Bears. I feel like grab it now at 4.5.
I might grab it tonight.
think
I
it-
kind of agree with you.
Yeah, I think it hits.
JJ McCarthy's gonna call them up.
Sure. Pass rush didn't get through at all. Aiden Hutchinson was a complete 0. That was huge for the Packers. They win the sack battle 4-0. I think the concern is that O-line.
No, they had two. Ragnow and the one guard too. They had to replace.
Also, you have
Goff
to.
needs
Also,
time,
Aiden
man.
Hutchinson too. Like his first game in.
Yeah.
a year. So like they have time. They have a defense that was out for a long time last year.
Fair.
Like they have to get going again.
But
again,
if Goff doesn't have time to throw, that offense won't work.
1,000%.
He has he's not a mobile guy. Like he's not going to create plays on his own on the outside. Like if he's not on time, then it doesn't matter who you got out there. James Williams and Gibbs and Amon-Ra. And he was rushed. His clock in his head was off the whole game yesterday. So that's the issue. It's not so much maybe we should overreact to, no Ben Johnson and no Glenn. It's more like if he's not going to have time to throw, that's going to be really bad for them all year.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't overreact too much to it. Game in Green Bay, emotional game, Parsons, all that. Love was really good. more of a you can overreact next week if they do this against the Bears.
Bears, by the way, game 3, just looking really ahead, at Ravens on Monday night.
Awesome.
So they might
fun
be 0-3 if they can't beat.
They got to win this Bears game.
They're into a bust. Even I saw a stat too. I know Parsons didn't play like a ton of snaps. I think he was on the field for I think it was 8 or 9 snaps when the Lions ran the ball. They had -2 yards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's not just that he's an elite pet. Like he transcends
Because
the defense.
you have to worry about it.
That's what I'm saying. He
double
takes
him
them to a whole
and
other
leaves,
level.
Leaves Wyatt and all those
Rashawn
guys.
Gary is like one of the better pass
So
rushers in
good.
the league. Like him being your basically your number 2 edge rusher is insane.
Crazy.
And
That's
then
why it was a
and then-
no-brainer trade.
And Van Ness like he they went from a good defense to a elite defense in my opinion.
Yeah,
I
and
know it's
also-
one game, but
and-
it was. I mean, that's a very talented offense they went against, and they just essentially shut out.
Yeah, and Halfley,
Crazy.
all credit to Halfley, the defensive coordinator who comes over from BC, who had a good year last year.
Ohio State, former Ohio
He
State.
will be.
defensive
I think the whole booth was sucking him off of how he's going to be a head coach next year or
Yeah.
2 years. Like he's on the precipice. He's one of those next fun names you
They
hear.
have talent at all levels.
I only
too.
have him for a year.
Like McKinney, obviously, is an
Yeah.
unreal safety. Another guy from the Giants that
Yeah.
magically is
Dude,
exceptional.
Edrin
Really for no
Cooper,
reason.
Miss State, unbelievable.
Ridiculous.
Evan Williams with the pick. He gets the game ball. Dude, they're loaded.
No, super. The Packers are very. I think
Next, though.
real.
Love was good, and credits to Love. He
Love what he was dropping.
really
some
really
dimes
good
in the
throws
first
in
half.
that first half.
know
And
who's-
granted, time to throw, same thing as Goff. You give Love time to throw, he's going to pick you apart. Also spread it out. I think 8 different guys.
Well, I was
caught the
gonna
ball.
say they've done such a good LaFleur's done such a good job of. They obviously haven't had that elite offensive receiver, but they've just been drafting guys like Jaden Reed's really good. Wicks made some big plays. I think Golden's gonna be good. They have a nice arsenal of offensive.
Tucker Kraft
weapons now.
gets the first
Kraft
touchdown of the game.
Also, and just guys that were rookie a couple of years ago. They're all growing up together.
Yeah.
I think that's a dangerous combo. putting
Dobbs,
all those things
Dobbs had a
together.
few big catches. He was screaming.
And Jacobs is the bell cow running back.
Jacobs
behind him.
kind of ended the game in the second. He was that drive was all him, and he's
You can trust. You have a good
so he
offensive line,
scored
which
a
they
touchdown
do.
now in 9 straight games. Jacobs.
Crazy.
Yeah,
You know who's really good?
great win.
Aaron Rodgers.
He played very well.
Aaron Rodgers
Looked good.
still has it. And DK looked good for them.
He looked fast. He was getting some balls in the flat.
Sauce did a good job covering him, too.
Yeah.
So that was the best. Sauce didn't look like that last year. And Brees Hall looked better than he's looked in 2 years.
He's
Shaw
a
looked
really good
great.
burst.
And Justin Fields
Garrett
looked
Wilson
really
looked
good. There was
great.
some things encouraging. The Aaron Rodgers thing that was tough to watch because
Just
good
he
throws.
he
Big
has
zip
it.
on
You know,
the throws.
it wasn't like his throws had zip.
Yeah.
He was smart,
Some on the run throws.
really good. Yeah, just everything.
Some
It was
guys are wide
also-
open though. The Warren's wide open on one. I think Calvin Austin. There were some breakdowns for sure.
Some guy scored a touchdown. I don't know his name.
Oh yeah.
So
was
Skaronka, he used to play for the
White
Rams.
Yeah.
Yeah, he used to play for the Rams.
That guy scored. I go, who the
Or
f-?
Swearnick, whatever his name.
Then he
Oh,
had
Skoranek, that guy
came up with
Oh,
the
I didn't realize that was him.
For the
either
Rams,
forced
yeah.
the fumble or came up with the fumble on the big kickoff.
That guy did?
Yes.
Really?
Skaronka.
Now he either picked it up or because I remember I go, this guy's having a hell of a game, and he could have walked into the fucking cave 5 minutes before.
me,
I
though,
didn't know who he was.
I want you to speak on it right after. Just a bad scenario for the Jets. Promise
Yeah, scenarios for Steelers gamblers too.
me as well. Jets show
That's
promise
covered though.
I had Jets money line.
and not
Bad citizen for
Oh,
Steelers.
that bad. They're probably going to be mid this year. You can't get you had the Steelers. You had it. You had them.
I thought when
Boswell's a
Fields goes
machine.
in, that game's over.
What?
When Fields walked in, I thought the game was over.
Yeah, Boswell machine.
Insane.
And it's
it's
just
a 75-yard field goal.
heartbreaking loss, and you're used to it, but it's you were more surprised.
Brutal fumble.
I blogged it. I said it was an heartbreaking yet encouraging loss. And I know that's loser speak. I get it. Well, guess what? The Jets are losers, so that's
Yeah,
how we
you're a
speak.
loser. Yeah, we're all losers on this show besides Hubs.
Yeah, there was a lot of good takeaways. They're entertaining. I went into the season being like, all right, I have no expectations, just want to be entertained. And the second they took a 3-0 lead, I realized I can't watch sports like that. I'm either all in or you're all out. And I was like, and by the end of the game, I'm biting my nails, sitting at the edge of my couch, heartbroken. Yeah, I don't know what to make. Next week we play the Bills.
Loss.
It's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what this team is. You're probably right, Marty. We probably are. Probably watch. We'll go whatever.
Wins.
7-11
I don't
or
think you
7-10
can
or whatever. And
Seven's high.
I don't know. I think the team's actually pretty good. But I,
good.
I almost think 7-10 though. What does that do for you? That puts you in sports purgatory, which is the worst place to be.
Oh,
Did you think
Bills.
Fields should have ran it on fourth?
I think he was.
Yeah, I guess in hindsight,
trying to get him
sure.
out of bounds. Obviously, the guy comes.
There are two guys there. I keep looking back. I don't know if he gets the first. I don't know if he
runs it. I think if he runs it, he definitely gets the
I think
first.
you gotta throw it.
But I think his thought was like, we'll pick up a few yards and maybe he could get out of bounds.
I'll say
Obviously, Ramsey just smashes him.
people say Fields can't throw. Fields was throwing pretty fucking good yesterday. I'll say that.
I'm a little thing I'm scared about is because I picked the Steelers to win the Super Bowl. Their defense looked
Awful.
and that's terrifying because that was the one thing I thought they had. Because I was a little nervous with the offense. The offense was there, but that's where I think the Steelers, if they get that defense down, they're scary.
It was a shocking game flow.
Yeah.
Like that. If you had knocked me out and then woke me up to the games, that game was 34-32. I'd be like, what the?
Yeah,
Over almost hit a half.
I would have thought there was like 3 defensive touchdowns.
Over was 2 off at halftime.
It was insane. I mean, but they
TJ
both
Watt
offenses
was
looked
nowhere to be found. Like I just thought like there was no one.
By the way, J.J. Watt, pretty good on the call yesterday, I thought.
That visual of him and fucking
So Eagle.
Iron Eagle is unbelievable.
TJ Watt's good, I think.
There were a bunch of
Did really well, like for his first game.
Brady
Like,
sucks.
I didn't realize this little Jimmy Johnson's retired from Fox. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I had no idea. I thought I was ready to him talk about Parsons, all that. Nope.
and he's hot in the streets right now with the
Yeah.
Cowboy
Yeah.
stock.
Yeah, it's like, where's Jimmy? They're hiding
Jimmy,
him?
yeah, the people want Jimmy.
I also forgot to tell everybody, but I'm gonna probably end with this game. But the 49ers Seahawks, every time Greg Olson's on the call, tight end score.
Tight end score. You keep saying that.
Kittle scored right away. That
And
one guy scored his first his
Tongas.
first catch ever.
That guy killed me.
First catch ever.
What a
Tight
catch
end.
by him.
Touchdown.
What a crazy throw!
Dude, he went just
Crazy
like
throw.
Risky as
That should
shit.
have been picked in game over. Come on.
Like that happens
That
in
was-
fucking schoolyard. You're like, yeah.
that
I
was
mean, you
the
take a
weird-
chance there. Like,
That was the weirdest game because Purdy made some awful throws, but he also made some really good throws. The Niners, they dominated. I mean, they went up and down the field. I mean, the missed extra point, missed chip shot. Moody, they need to cut their losses. I understand it's hard when you invest a high draft pick in a kicker, and he's awful. You can't let him just keep burning you. You got to get him out. Get in somebody new. He is atrocious.
That's what
atrocious.
we did that, and we brought it. We had Narvison and we brought in McManus. He doesn't miss kicks. It really helps when you have.
He
a kicker
gets
who
another
doesn't
one
miss kicks.
blocked after. Like,
McManus is so good.
So
really
he was
good.
out.
He
He
was
was a
really
free
good.
agent last year.
So good on the Broncos too. Like
crazy.
he was my favorite kicker.
Dude, he's awesome.
Are you out on the Giants?
yeah.
You're done.
Unless Jackson Dart plays, I'm back in.
So as long as the Giants are
long as
not
Russell
starting
Wilson-
Russell Wilson, you're not a Giants fan.
I mean, I'm a Giants fan.
But, like, but you're-
I don't believe
His
it at
expectations for anything are gone.
Let's say
Jackson
Russell
Dart
Wilson
is in?
plays next week. Who would you rather win, the Colts or the Giants next
all.
week? Yeah, so you're more of a Colts fan than Giants fan.
Yeah, because I want the Giants to lose.
Yeah,
How do you feel about that, Ev?
it does-
What you
I
think on
want the
that?
Giants to lose.
I mean, that's a 2-for-1 though, because he's like you
Draft.
almost rather than
Obviously, I
Two though?
no.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
because there's
Can't do
because
that.
then the Chiefs are 3. That's week 3. I'd
Look at their
rather.
schedule. He's got to be reasonable. I
If
guess.
I'm being reasonable, Russell Wilson,
They're
if
making the
Jackson
playoffs.
Dart's there, I want the Giants to win. I'd rather the Giants win than the Colts 1,000. Like, not
Okay.
even a question.
right.
It's just that I'm sick of watching this team not score touchdowns or
Yeah,
have
almost-
a quarterback.
You want Russ to play bad just so he's out of there.
Yeah, like I just don't want anything to do with Russell
Hear that.
Wilson. Like it's just I'm watching the same product on the field now again.
And are you with me that the Giants are a terrible organization?
As of right now, when you look at it, I don't know how you can't how you
ran
can
like
say
one
anyone
right now.
else.
When you break down the whole Dable under the hot seat and it's going to cause a QB change this early, that's pretty fucking bad.
Yes, and you just had a
You try
quarterback
to your guy leave, which is so Jets, by the way. Your guy leaves and then he just has a
guy that like
I don't
they, like,
even think making the change is fully like a Dable hot seat thing. I think it's just like I think anyone should do it.
But this is quick.
It's quick. Ev, do you ever remember this happening in NFL? I
But
don't.
he's fucking terrible. I mean, to be honest,
I couldn't believe he didn't
the,
commit
Gi-
to
the
Wilson.
Giants did it with Daniel Jones and Eli.
Not week 1 though.
And Eli, it was week 2. It was Eli played 2 games, and they moved to Jones.
Oh, real? Oh, okay. I'm
Games.
sorry. I'm
so one more, but he played.
inflating my.
And that's even obviously that's a
2
Giants,
games is pretty quick.
Giants legend.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
don't
Yeah.
understand.
No, you're right. Yeah.
Russell Wilson to the Giants is just he's just a guy.
Greatest quarterback in Giants history.
That's what I'm
Dable
saying,
and
a
Shane.
legend.
Dable and Shane are going to be packing up their office. Start the fucking kid.
yeah.
I'm saying play him.
cannot
It has nothing to do
go-
with just play him. He's probably the better player right now.
They lied. They
cannot-
said they had packages for him. They didn't fucking play with him.
I think that was just like
Yeah, that was-
mental
they
for them
said
to
that.
prepare.
Yeah, but still, like
Did you expect him to come on the field?
No,
How about in the fourth
Okay.
quarter?
I didn't. But I'm just saying,
Not in
like
the fourth
there's,
quarter,
like,
you guys didn't.
I wouldn't have put him.
I didn't think he was
on
gonna
that
teasing
way.
him
Because
for it. Like
you're
Give him a
gonna
fresh
play,
like, in
start. Let the
packages.
game matriculate.
If you're gonna play him, give him the whole week to prep.
yeah,
I agree with you guys.
If you're
I
gonna
thought we
play
might see
Jackson
him.
Dart, you do not throw him in the middle of the game.
That's what I'm saying for next
You'd
next
buy.
week.
I hope if they're gonna make the switch, I hope they've already told Dark
Yeah.
office right now.
You make the announcement tomorrow.
100%. That will be the first competent move they actually make this year so far. It would be if they actually oh, it's over.
Because if it's not this one,
Don't do this
it makes it tough to be.
Don't do that to the kid. That's
the
bullshit.
Chiefs being his first start would be brutal.
Brutal.
But at the same time, that's why I think just do it now.
Couple of quick ones, some quick kicking woes definitely stood out. Atlanta, obviously, with that missed field goal.
Oh,
and then Cleveland with the extra point and the field goal, dude.
Yeah, Cleveland.
Cleveland had, you talk
should've
about,
won the
Oh my
game.
God.
you talk about a team on a blind fade. Oh my God, the Bengals are so bad in week
Dude, the Bengals. I had them in our survivor
so
pool.
bad.
I
And
don't
I
think
think
they're
they have
good.
somebody. I think they have somebody tough.
They're the same
next
team.
week, too.
But they weren't. But then they defense held them to 16
Al
points.
Golden kind of did
Yeah,
some.
but
They were
the
better.
Browns- But the
It is
Browns.
the Browns,
Like, it's
man.
just
Flacco also was
Flacco-
throwing whatever.
But still, it's not. I mean, the same team would have been. They would have been 38-37.
Bengals had the
No,
Jaguars.
but last year,
next.
last year they let up 10 points to the Patriots, 16 points to the Patriots, and they lost. They just,
Sure.
it's
The
just
week one, they just have. I don't know what it is, but
It's
One
like-
and two.
What was up with their offense? Was so out of sync.
I know.
they didn't,
Only
they
one
didn't,
was
Joe Burrow played in the preseason
they
too,
didn't, they didn't
so
pick up a first down in the second half.
Crazy.
Stunning. I didn't even realize that.
Jason
watching the
Higgins
game.
were just total non-factors.
Zero.
We're in a survivor pool, and I had the Bengals. I was sweating that out like you wouldn't believe.
I mean,
Yeah.
Miles Garrett had a series where I think he had
Sacks?
3 sacks in a row.
Yeah.
I mean, also on the other side is the Browns defense maybe just not bad.
yeah.
I wonder.
I mean, what a performance by the Browns
Incredible.
defense.
Yeah.
I mean, to hold that offense to 17 points,
Crazy.
incredible
so
performance.
next week Browns at Ravens. That's
Oh,
quite
God.
a test.
Oh, no.
Never know that. Honestly, it's crazy because the Ravens did that thing last year, and then they started 0-2.
Spread.
They lost the Raiders or somebody.
You guys want to guess the spread on that
Yeah,
one?
13.5.
11.5.
I was gonna say 10. 10
Yeah, 11.5. Week 2. That's a very high spread for week 2.
makes sense.
You know who's pretty
I
good?
mean, the Ravens. I mean,
On their defense that they drafted, McMillan from Pitt, I think he was. Browns. Yeah, Donovan McMillan. Something McMillan. He played really well in that game. It's a very random player. I don't know why I know him, but
Yeah, I mean, they just played. Honestly, Flacco didn't look half bad.
No, I had him 2.
Honestly, they should have won the game. Even Judy had they had some bad drops.
Oh, they should have won
yeah,
that
they
game.
should have definitely won the
Yeah.
game.
Harold Fannon's a stud.
Oh, they love him.
That dude is a stud.
Love him.
They were keeping that one in the back pocket. He was the main focal point of their passing game.
I had Njoku in my parlay. I win because of the ghost.
Me
line.
too. I had
Shout
his
out to the
yards.
ghost
Oh,
line.
nice.
But the other 3 hit. But Njoku touchdown was in my thing. Didn't hit.
Fannon's a stud, man.
Get fed.
Really.
One quick thing that I saw: Bryce Young sucks.
Yep.
He
Took a leap up last year. Obviously, everybody kept being like,
but it was at the end of the year, and I don't know how. I don't know. He was horrible in that game, and he actually gets bailed out by a horrific pick 6 on a defensive holding or whatever.
Yeah.
He
Adam
was
Schefter did say so.
rock bottom horrible.
I think the Jags on the other side of that. I'm not saying just do the celebration party yet, but I mean a good first outing from them.
Hunter had some
New
catches.
regime.
I didn't really.
Honestly,
see much of him on
I
defense.
love the balance of their offense.
Yeah.
They ran the ball really well.
Yeah.
Their defense obviously played very well, held them to fucking 10 points. I mean, I think that they were a team that was keep an eye on them. Just put a little pin in the Jags. Who knows?
I know. I was
Stroud
gonna say
wasn't
anything.
impressed.
But then I'm thinking, is it just because they're playing?
No, I think it's just put a little pin in it.
And remember, they didn't have Wi-Fi for 2 days at their hotel.
oh, yeah.
Maybe that was the key. Maybe
They
locked
overcame
in.
it. I'm just saying they
I mean,
overcame,
no, but
obstacles.
they kicked the shit out of them.
They did.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because if they had won by a point, I'd be like, all right, but that was a dominant win.
Stroud
Oh,
wasn't
just-
impressive at all.
Stroud.
Stroud.
that was a
Their line,
weird
he was
their
game.
not.
line is
Yeah, it was a
brutal,
weird
man.
game.
Their
Dude.
offensive line is awful.
Yeah.
That's like the opposite situation of Love. It's like, man, if you have
They're
no
in
time to
hell,
throw,
dude.
you're
I
fucked.
think the Rams are.
Is this maybe the year to take the flyer on
Rams defense.
Jaguars to win?
Rams
that
defense
division?
looked really good.
I think the Rams are just good.
Can the
They are
Jaguars
good.
win that
Very
division?
good.
Jaguars?
Yeah. Who's the
I
fourth
think they
I'm
maybe
missing?
can.
I mean,
Titans?
Sure they can.
I'm not
Titans,
saying.
Texans, Texans, Colts, and Jaguars.
I think the Colts are better than the Jaguars.
yeah.
They are. Just not.
Um,
I think it was full roster. I think they
Not,
are.
I tell
Like
you,
the
Daniel
Jaguars-
Jones playing like this.
To be fair though, you got the Jaguars and the Colts both played bad teams.
Sure,
We have to
sure.
watch till next week.
Yeah.
Well, the
Jaguars, this is what they do. You're like, oh, not bad, and then it's I think the Panthers are just really bad.
But they were a team that a lot of people were being maybe they'll be better this year. They
Just because of the
but
last couple of games, you're right.
their run game was so much better. Last year, they ran the ball incredibly well. They invested a lot of picks and money in the offensive line.
Their defense.
Granted, it was one game.
Their defense is not good either.
Because honestly, the thing I was worried the most about with the
delay
Jags
for 2 hours too could fuck with things.
they jumped on them early and then they dominated
that
both
game,
sides of the delay.
Once that hit the delay, I was
That's
that's why I think
wish
no
they
one
just
really
didn't put that
watched
game
it.
back on TV.
they never
Came
put it on
back. I
red
wish they
zone.
didn't even put it back on.
It's on radio.
All right, what are you guys playing?
Real fast, Schefter did say time to go to Jackson Dart for the New York Giants is coming. We don't know if it's going to be this week or next week, but the time is coming.
Huh.
Said that. Schefter wouldn't say that.
He wouldn't say it unless he said that.
Honestly,
That's pretty obvious, but like still like him saying it.
I mean,
That's a big deal.
Schefter definitely like knows shit, but if you just watch the Dable presser,
Yeah,
like,
you know.
he
Yeah.
didn't take it. When they're asking you point blank, are you committing quarterback? And he is just like, it was 6 times he would not commit to him. He clearly is going to him soon.
Well,
whether it's this week, next week, the week after, like I think there is no world where Dart isn't starting by week 4.
Here's the other thing with Schefter, though. You do have to
I really think we're going to hear in the next 24 hours that he's starting.
Schefter's like credibility. You do have to question. He never played in the NFL.
Right.
It's true.
You know,
It's true.
I put that out there.
Tonight's
all right.
game's fun. I'm very excited for tonight's game.
Yeah,
I am too.
excited.
You see JJ, you get to see Ben Johnson.
Did you guys see the article on Caleb?
Oh yeah.
I heard about it. I didn't
Yeah, but it's a lot of guys who.
I read it smiling ear to ear.
Wow.
It's a lot of guys who are no longer with the team,
The
right?
Cliff Notes. I knew there was a article that was bad referring to Caleb. I did not read it. I did not. What are the
Bad
what-
teammate.
What's the
Bad
context?
teammate, doesn't listen to any coaches.
Why are you
didn't read
saying
it.
like the guys that left?
no,
Like it's the
Demovsky.
guys
Isn't
that
it all the guys who are no longer there? Weren't the coaches anonymously quoted in that who are no longer with the team?
But like, why would they
Probably,
lie
but-
completely about that?
Not lie. It's
No,
just,
I get
like,
what he's
try to
saying. He's
save
saying like
face.
an Eberflus,
But his name, their name
like
wasn't
one of
on
those
it.
guys.
The name wasn't on it. Like if it was Eberflus saying it, he would have been like, "Hey, listen, he
I
sucked."
done. Sorry.
No. But those guys will off record. That's how the journalists like the handshake. Like, I'll give you the off record. You can use it, but just don't like.
I don't
stand
know.
back
I
and-
believe that Caleb is like not. I think he's just
I think both can be true.
sure. I think there's definitely truth. There's always truth in things, and I don't think that there's a whole article about this when the guy's like a perfect.
In spring, the Bears changed the snap count to appease Williams. Instead of using a combination of colors and numbers like every other team in the NFL, the Bears reverted to a ready, set, go straight out of JV football because that's what the quarterback requested. Aside from the obvious on-field consequences, defenders could tee off. The Bears were establishing a troubling precedent and allowing a rookie to tell them exactly what to do. Veterans couldn't believe it. Are you shitting me? Receiver has. A quick aside from that, I know we're trying to wrap up. Bo Nix yesterday on a QB sneak, the cadence was hut 1, hut 2, hut 3. That just and they blew him up. It was the funniest. I texted my buddy. I was like, make sure I heard this correctly. You were watching. And he goes, yep. Hut 1, hut 2, hut 3. Like we're in fucking 5th grade recess or something. It's unbelievable. But yeah, this whole article just kind of skates him. Believe what you want. But regardless, Ben Johnson with him, they look good in spring training and preseason. They did also last year.
The Giants.
Right. So
Great in preseason.
right. You're not playing against starters and all that.
I'm now
But-
never putting anything into preseason.
We'll say this.
worst.
Seeing what the Lions did look like, all right, maybe let's see this guy with the Bears. I do have the Bears tonight. I like the Bears.
I like the Bears tonight.
I love the Vikings.
J.J. McCarthy, complete unknown. We'll see what he's like. They have so much faith in this kid.
That's why I believe in the Vikings organization so much.
Sure.
Where they're like
Way more competent than the Bears.
exactly where I'm like, this is like they've made some pretty tough decisions of JJ McCarthy. Like they had Kirk Cousins already, like they had a guy and then they drafted up for JJ.
He did tear his Achilles. Respectfully, I'm saying.
No, yeah. But I'm just saying,
He's
like
old.
and then they also had a guy who went 14 games last year. Didn't think twice, let him go, and I think it was the best decision. I'm just saying, like I think that they really believe in this guy, and I also think that you don't have to be that good on the Vikings to win these games. Like
That I think is fair. I think you'll know quickly how good McCarthy is.
I agree.
I think you'll know very quickly
I also
whether he's
don't
the
know
good-
if I think he's going to be good or not. I just think that the Vikings, like, he's just got way more weapons. The Bears just seem like a mess, and
I couldn't agree more, Marty. I look at this like, listen, I have one team that won 14 games last year, and I have one team, it's the Bears. It's like, honestly, it was as simple as that for me. And I'm like, I'm going to go with, I can get Vikings at minus 122 money line.
if week 1, I think that's a
And it-
completely fair thing.
Vikings are a much better
and
organization.
it's not
I
like
just
a
trust them more.
quarterback.
Justin Jefferson?
Supposedly, we have this quarterback should be better than Sam Darnold too. Like if in hindsight, you would think.
I think as
Because Sam Darnold played 1 year.
Well, I
think
think
it's
it was.
tough to be
I think it
better.
was
He's
more.
really good last year, but-
The decision I think was more based on one. Obviously, they invested the draft capital, McCarthy, and 2 was
Right.
we have this guy who for like a couple million a year, this guy for 40.
Right.
I think that was the no-brainer.
Yeah. He also-
like I think if it was all the same, you'd stick with Darnold.
You do have to also say, J.J. McCarthy hasn't played in 2 years.
right.
Yeah.
Well, like even like seen a game because he got hurt in the first week of fucking preseason last year. So like it is his first game, prime time, But it's also like prime time for Caleb, who was god awful and has this article come out. Like that article, I don't care what you say, like that's looming over the
There's
Bears.
a ton
right
of unknowns in this game. We have a new coach for the Bears. We have a new quarterback for the Vikings. So at some point, you just got to kind of, I hate to say it because I don't usually do this, but kind of go with your gut a little bit, or just kind of go with what you know. And I know the Vikings are a better organization than the Bears. I'm going to go with them.
You know what makes an offensive coordinator really job easy? The players. And Ben Johnson's going to have to really be an absolute genius to make this team.
But they have like the Caleb thing is I totally warranted. I'm not the biggest Caleb guy either, but super talented, and they did invest in the offensive line, which was I think the biggest.
Good
problem last
roster.
year.
It's a good roster.
Like they had in terms of like talent, like they both have a lot of offensive talent.
Big question mark on the wide receiver for the Bears though. Like DJ Moore's good, but like Odunze, you have no idea. He did not have a good season.
I think I think he's a good player. It's fair, totally
He's
fair.
a talented player.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying it's question mark.
I mean,
Like,
Cole Kmet good. They drafted Cole Love in the first round.
Yeah.
A lot of double tight end stuff. A lot of stuff they did with the Lions. I think
they have Justin Jefferson, which
it's
is
the most
obviously-
question mark game. That,
Addison's obviously.
no, Addison Hawkins.
What's the Bears
Honestly,
secondary? Bears secondary.
Their defense wasn't
You
terrible.
know who's
last
gonna? I
year.
think you know who I'm betting on tonight. Thielen. Thielen's gonna have a great game.
Hawkinson.
That's
man.
my
Well, Hawkinson definitely. I'm gonna say I think Thielen.
I'm telling you, McCarthy. They use the tight ends a lot in college. I think they'll go in here. I think that's gonna be the security blanket. I think McCarthy is funny enough, one of the most like wild cards like I can remember coming into this spot.
Sure.
Like even in college, he barely threw the ball in college,
Right.
but when you saw it, it looked really good. Like there's the sample size of him throwing the ball is so small.
Yeah.
But it's really good
Yeah.
when he does.
Yeah.
But in college, he's on a team where it was smash mouth. They had great defense, great run game, great offensive line. He didn't have to do a lot. It's truly like one of the great wild cards.
It's a big day for Jack Mack.
His whole like life is culminated to this moment of like, is JJ McCarthy actually a good quarterback?
Yeah.
Or was he just a merchant of like
this was
everything
Dukes'
great
guy,
around him?
too.
I am playing Jordan Mason plus 180 for a touchdown. Also first half under
I get so scared with that
21.5.
because it's like, and I like it obviously, but like it's just I hate the fucking because they also Aaron Jones. Like
Yeah.
I just hate with not knowing who the running back's going to be for.
Yeah. First half under I kind of like too. I think it takes a little while for them to get going, so we'll see. Hubs, what are you playing?
No more tennis. U.S. Opens are Carlos Alcaraz.
Alcaraz.
So yeah, no more tennis for me. Up 8 units
Best
on
tennis
that
player we've
tournament.
ever seen in our entire lives. I'm telling you.
I've got Caleb to throw a pick tonight, minus 121.
Love
I also do like the Bears though, so I'm kind of playing both sides there. I could see some points being scored here. Caleb to throw a pick. Bears plus 1.5 minus 108. DJ Moore over 5.5 receptions plus 115. DJ Moore over 55.5 receiving yards minus 113. And the Mets money line minus 126. Nola against McLean. I'm just gonna start riding McLean.
Noah's been so
Who's
hard.
in
No,
Seriously,
Nola's been
right?
bad, and
Ooh, the
McLean's
Mets
been
is
McLean just destroyed them. Now, second time around, this will be interesting. Kind of what we were talking about. Something. So let's see if the Phillies make adjustments on him. But until they do, I'll ride McLean.
Noah has an 8 ERA since coming off the IL. It's over 4 starts.
And he was bad before the IL.
I know.
Mets are in the exact same position they were last year. They're going.
Yeah, but-
they're knock on wood, probably going to make the playoffs with needing an absolute miracle to make a deep run. Last year they got the miracle. Don't see it 2 years in a row.
I don't know.
I think it's three. Like it's.
They're not playing great.
I think it's divisional series.
They're playing fine.
I think we win the wild card or figure out the wild card just enough to get you on the
25 to win
hook.
the division.
Just enough to get you on the hook and then lose.
plus
the division.
400.
I was gonna say real quick. Something you should get on is Daniel Jones comeback player of the year odds. I saw plus 2,000.
In.
You
I
have
already have him.
You have to.
I already have him.
You're going into
3,000
Aiden
yards.
Hutchinson. This is some other guys, but if they can make the playoffs, how does he not win?
1,000%. He's
So you almost are
leading right
betting
now.
the Colts to make the playoffs there, and
Or
just
if he
getting,
just wins the division as well. Yeah.
oh, well, that would be win. I don't think
Yeah, you don't think
it's a
they're getting
wild
a
card.
wild card. You're right.
But,
Okay.
So like you almost, if you trying to think of it in a cheeky way, you're taking the Colts to win the division, but just at plus 2,000.
2,000.
I already have him making the playoffs plus 240. I have Daniel
It's like you
Jones.
go to dinner with
I have
the-
Daniel Jones. I'm going to the Colts game week 6 against the Cardinals. I got them.
Could be a big game for your Colts.
Great game. Oh, it seems like a cool stadium to go to.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Where? Lucas Oil?
Yeah.
Yeah, Final Four 2026 there, too. It's a great stop. You get off the bus stop there, you look right at Lucas Oil, you go inside, and then you get back on the bus.
Another bus.
Dave brought me there to hate watch a Big Ten championship game a few years ago. which I feel like went kind of backwards because I just got flown in a private jet, bet like $1,000 on Michigan. They won by 1,000 and then flew private home.
Did you
It was
tell
like,
him you
what,
bet
it was
Michigan?
like what? I think that through like it was like what a horrible day this was.
Yeah. It's the right way to go about it. We didn't talk college today. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow.
I think so.
It wasn't a whole lot, but yeah.
It was one of
a
those.
good
There were
week.
so many big spreads, but there
whatever.
there were some great games.
That's what I said.
There was
He
some
was.
great
Yeah,
ones.
there
Clemson
was,
became great. Florida obviously was great.
Honestly,
can have those two on
SMU
your-
Baylor was a classic.
But let's talk about
Mississippi
tomorrow.
Tomorrow. We'll do
Arizona
that
State
tomorrow.
was a classic.
Tomorrow we have one NFL game we talk and then full college.
I'm good with that.
I'm on the Vikings tonight, money line. I'm on the Mets money line for the same reasons like we're talking about Hubs. I'm also on Alonso to hit a home run. It's plus 295. Alonso is like 6 home runs against Nola. And I'm on Soto over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs, minus 135. Soto owns Nola. That was my place.
Alonso 6 home runs lifetime, not in one game.
That's correct. That'd be a record.
That's important.
Ev.
I'm on Bears plus 1.5. I also just divisional dog at home week 1. I just kind of like the spot. It's nothing even against the Vikings. I think you have a great roster. Then I think McCarthy's going to throw at Hawkinson a lot. I think those check downs, tight end use him as a safety blanket. Hawkinson over 41.5 receiving yards. I really like.
Those DJ Moore props that I meant to back that up real quick. Ben Johnson loves to throw screens to receivers. So and DJ Moore likes that. So that's
like
that's more where I'm going there.
Ev, Hawkinson is plus 250 to score a touchdown.
I don't hate it. I mean, I think he's definitely going to get a lot of love. Like tight ends are always tough with the touchdowns. I might play it.
I'm going to play right now. That's my card. TJ Hawkinson.
I really like the yards. Like I locked in the over yards already. I think he gets some targets.
I'll roll the touchdown.
Divisional dogs at home are 1 and 2 this week, by the way.
Vikings minus 1.5.
Falcons got fucked.
I'm sorry, maybe not dogs. Divisional.
Falcons were 1. Who else?
I thought the Falcons closed.
Colts
as a
favorite?
Colts
Colts dogs are favorite.
Colts were
Yeah, but they didn't play.
They're not division.
But they played the.
Oh, I'm
Dolphins,
sorry.
yeah.
Divisional.
Go ahead, Marty.
Vikings minus 1.5. I have the Phillies. I have the Cubs only minus 125 with
I know.
Shota against the Braves. It's a little
Elder to the
a little
Braves.
smelly, but I'm going with the Cubs. And then I'm going with the Rangers against Quintana. That's it. Also, in the last 71 games, Anthony Volpe is the worst baseball player in the major leagues.
No.
200 on base percentage.
No, he's not. That's not Frank's stats either.
Yeah.
If you look at his stats,
Should not play.
he's actually
He should actually
worst-
just be on the bench.
worst average, worst. I
Yeah.
believe OPS. I believe like all the metrics that you care about, worse than the MLB that have played 71.
He is a detriment to the team for him to play baseball.
Yes, and the Yankees.
Caballero just better than him.
I was taking 2 of 3 from the.
You're doing what they need to do.
days Was great.
This is Tigers, Red Sox.
And
the
no
Red Sox are bleeding. Red Sox without Roman are not playing
No
good
school
baseball.
bowl.
Won yesterday.
No school bowl Tigers.
Lost the
either.
series.
No school bowl Tigers is huge.
We dodged school bowl.
Oh, you did? Oh, we did it too when we faced him. It was
Huge.
Still didn't.
I know. I know.
Flaherty's on Wednesday. I think I'm going.
I'm going too.
Oh, you are going?
You're going on Wednesday.
Okay.
You're
No
going
doubt.
on Wednesday
I'm
too.
going
Oh, that's
Wednesday.
nice. Look at you guys. You guys should hang out.
Look at that.
Nah, he'll probably avoid me.
Won't avoid you.
Never.
All right.
should've avoided him.
That's Pick Central. We'll catch you tomorrow.